pleasant evening.
It was, and it's going to be decent as you jump into your Friday in terms of temperatures, but you do need to have the umbrella handy because we're going to have our first chance of rain in a while taking place for Friday. We haven't had measurable rainfall in Meridian since November 8th, and even then we didn't even get 1/10 of an inch of rain, so we really need this rain coming in tomorrow. Pretty quiet though this evening, 59 degrees right now in Meridian. The winds are calm. That relative humidity is at 93%, so we could have more of that dense patchy fog as we kick off the day on Friday before the rain moves in. So travel with caution if you'll be out late tonight or early tomorrow morning. Temperatures kind of staying put near 60 across the board. Philadelphia, we're at 62. Newton, we're at 61. A little cooler in Livingston with 58, and it's a little cooler at this hour than it was at this same time yesterday. Here's the bigger picture though. There's our next storm system, a rainmaker that's continuing to shift east. It's affiliated with an area of low pressure and a cold front that's going to move towards us. And out ahead of it, we're going to tap into some much needed rainfall. So this is our Friday morning. By 6 o'clock in the morning, there could be some dense fog. Otherwise, we could just have some isolated showers starting out the day. But again, you need the umbrella because as we work our way towards the midday time frame, it could be more of a scattered coverage. We do see some bright colors indicating the potential for downpours. Thankfully, we're not expecting a widespread threat of severe weather, but we can't rule out maybe an isolated strong to severe storm. So just make sure that you're staying weather minded for your Friday. Aside from that, though, we'll keep the chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms in the mix through about that 4 or 5 o'clock time frame. So for that PM commute. And then if you have evening plans on Friday, things start winding down, but we can't take out the chances of rain because the cold front's not going to cross until Saturday morning. So from that point, let's say after 6 p.m., we'll throw in the isolated variety of showers that will linger through about 8 o'clock in the morning on our Saturday as that cold front gradually crosses. But once that takes place, our overall weekend looks pretty good. And as far as how much rain we could pick up with this system through Saturday morning, we're going to go with about 1 to 2 inches on average. So that is definitely a good amount if we get that much. There could be locally more depending on how the rain sets up. But for the most part, whatever we get will be helpful considering, as mentioned, Meridian hasn't had even 1/10 of an inch of rainfall so far this month. So we have a monthly deficit that's approaching 3 inches. We have a yearly deficit that's over 5 inches, and this is the latest drought monitor, the same as last week, but we still have, again, our eastern counties or our West Alabama counties, so to speak, that still are suffering from a drought, so the rain will be helpful. Now, behind that system, the weekend doesn't look too bad. Our morning temperatures cool off a bit. We'll start out near 50 for Sunday morning, but overall, we'll keep it with the 70s trend this weekend, so feeling pretty good, and we're not expecting anything to hinder any outdoor plans for your weekend, so that's great news to report. But round 2 comes in next week. Thanksgiving week is next week, and here's that cold front that's going to move in, and it's going to approach our area on Tuesday. Once that system moves on by, we get another dose of colder air, and that's going to bring us below average temperatures, which will arrive just in time for the holiday. So as far as that Thanksgiving preview, for now, we're calling for temps near 60, which is unseasonably cool. But it could only get colder from there. That's just an early estimate, so stay tuned for updates. But tonight, temperatures flirt with 60, some 50s out there as well, more fog. Here's a 10-day forecast at 10. So again, trending cooler for Thanksgiving, but it's not looking rainy, so that's good news to report. But we'll continue to fine-tune the forecast as that system approaches, but we'll take it one system at a time. So the first one comes in tomorrow. Make sure you have an umbrella handy.
I think the turkey was peeking to see.
He was peeking out. He wanted to also know what to expect, you know.
See, I wasn't the only one.
That's
Even
right.
the turkey wanted to know. Well, thank you so much for that, Deidre. Well,